Hi, my name is Lou Amodeo, a Vice President of Digital Strategy at Rise Interactive, a full-service digital marketing agency based in Chicago, Illinois. Thanks for checking out Rise's video, How Best-in-Class UX Converts Prospects into Customers. In this video, I'll be presenting a case study covering Rise's B2B digital strategy for AppDynamics, the world's #1 application performance monitoring solution. The main takeaways will include how B2B brands can 1. Create more relevant and memorable customer experiences to reach new audiences, drive more engagement, and help shorten the sales cycle. 2. Develop full funnel marketing strategies to drive awareness, consideration, and conversion through omnichannel integrated campaigns. And 3rd and finally, leverage and connect first-party data to media data to understand which strategies are driving qualified leads that ultimately become closed-won business. So let's dive into the case study. The problem that AppDynamics had, which many B2B companies have, is that it didn't have the right customer experiences for various unique audience segments across the full purchase funnel. Additionally, most of its external marketing messaging was actually inside baseball messaging, which didn't resonate with the matrix of buyers that AppDynamics wanted to attract. The main takeaways here are that 1. B2B brands must first avoid inside baseball messaging and instead align their messaging to the way their external buyers think about the industry or think about the brand's products and services. And 2. Brands must audit their current customer experiences routinely against the matrix of buyers they want to attract and determine what gaps they have that need to be filled with new or refreshed customer experiences. From a digital perspective, one of the first things a B2B brand should do is audit its website experience to determine if the website content, messaging, and user experience aligns to the needs of the matrix of buyers. This slide shows an example of AppDynamics' prior homepage messaging, which used inside language as opposed to external language. Announcing microservices IQ, accelerate DevOps and your digital transformation was not the clearest brand value prop and did not do a good enough job of educating the audience on how AppDynamics solutions could solve business problems. The abstract imagery also did not help convey a clear sense of what AppDynamics products were or who uses them. B2B brands are complex businesses, but that doesn't mean their messaging and customer experiences should feel complex, abstract, or vague. Instead, B2B brands should make their value props and the business problems they solve crystal clear and create new opportunities for differentiation by shifting their voice from product selling to solution selling. In AppDynamics' case, to provide more clarity to its website visitors, the homepage was fully redesigned to showcase a better value prop via the homepage headline. Get real-time visibility into the performance of your apps. That headline, paired with this image of an actual person using AppDynamics' platform, help better contextualize the intersection of product and user. Additionally, more useful and customer-centric CTAs than learn more were added, including start a free trial and schedule a demo, which were known entry points into the lead funnel. Also added to the homepage was a section that explained what AppDynamics is and how its solutions could help manage applications and deliver better customer experiences. Another important step was for AppDynamics to validate the effectiveness of its new homepage experience via design and usability testing with actual users, which included multiple rounds of messaging tests, eye tracking studies, and more. This objective data and feedback provided AppDynamics with the confidence to launch a transformed identity across their website. Once a B2B brand has audited and improved its core website to better speak to external audiences, it needs to think about what unique customer experiences it doesn't yet offer that its customers are looking for and that will help drive lead gen and shorten the sales cycle. These things could be interactive tools, dynamic product comparisons, thought leadership content, immersive videos, etc. As a software company, one of AppDynamics' most effective lead gen tactics was providing software demos or free trials. However, providing these offers to prospects was the responsibility of the sales team and conducted offline. There were no digital experiences on the website that would allow a user to gain a glimpse into the inner workings or UI of the software. Users were forced to fill out a form or speak with a sales rep before they could take a peek under the hood. Especially now during a global pandemic, when B2B brands are not able to engage with prospects in the same ways they used to, such as at trade shows, brands need to be thinking of how they can create unique digital customer experiences that allow prospects to do more self-guided research and exploration. One experience that was very successful for lead gen for AppDynamics is what we call the guided tour. Guided tours are essentially self-guided demos of software, products, or services that provide a more contextual glimpse into the inner workings of said software, which prospects can explore on their own pace, on their own time, without having to go through the hassle of speaking with the sales rep. Guided tours are scalable, meaning they can be templatized and used for multiple products or solutions, and the content can be customized to produce guided tours for multiple audience segments, such as C-suite or more mid-level power users. Guided tours help shorten the sales cycle in a couple key ways. One, those that complete guided tours have shown clear intent, which will help marketing and sales teams prioritize their efforts towards the users that are displaying clear purchase signals. Two, guided tours are a great opportunity to capture prospect data. Whether you gate the guided tour and require a prospect to submit their personal contact information before they can experience the tour, or you capture prospect data after they've completed the tour by sharing a compelling offer with them, the guided tour offers a great value exchange between brand and prospect because the prospect gets access to something valuable, and therefore they are much more likely to exchange their personal information with the brand so the brand can then remarket to them. Once a B2B brand has audited and updated its website experience to make it more relevant, valuable, and differentiated to its target audience segments, it needs to launch a full funnel, omnichannel marketing campaign to drive awareness, consideration, and conversions while ensuring it is leveraging the right data and measurement framework. So let's touch on a few of the most important considerations when developing integrated media campaigns and measurement frameworks. The first is audience strategy. B2B brands need to understand where their audiences are active online so they can craft a digital media and online content strategy that meets the audience where they are. For AppDynamics, that meant executing media buys in publications such as Forbes, Gizmodo, and in niche industry publications such as APM Digest. The next thing you want to do is create compelling creative and messaging that resonates with your audience. Creating compelling ads that speak to the audience in a way that shows them that the brand gets them. For AppDynamics, this meant using ad copy that was known to resonate with its target audience based on prior marketing campaign data. In a prior campaign, AppDynamics had used ad copy that referred to the cult classic movie Spaceballs, and this ad copy performed pretty well. This historical marketing data guided AppDynamics to think about other references that its target audience might appreciate, which birthed the use of the ad copy, "One UI to rule them all," which was a nod to another cult classic, Lord of the Rings. B2B brands can take some risks and have fun like AppDynamics did with its ad copy, while also using more straightforward ad copy that speaks to specific pain points that its audience experiences. For AppDynamics, this was find and fix performance issues faster. Lastly, B2B brands should develop creative and messaging testing strategies to test out which types of creative and messaging most resonate with its target audience. B2B brands should also launch full funnel integrated omnichannel marketing campaigns. For AppDynamics, this meant activation across paid search, social, programmatic display, native advertising, email, and beyond. Having a robust omnichannel campaign will ensure B2B brands are situated to drive engagement across each stage of the funnel while being able to identify which specific channels, tactics, and customer experiences produce the best lead gen results. Brands should have a solid mix of experiences and content that drive all of these touch points across the funnel and can help nurture prospects and guide them down the funnel to conversion. When evaluating which channels and tactics produce the best direct response results across the funnel, what metrics are you using? Just because it is easier to measure a form submission or a click-through rate on an ad doesn't mean that there is always the best measure of success. Sophisticated B2B brands are connecting their CRM data to their media data to understand which strategies are driving qualified leads that ultimately become closed-won business. If you're only making decisions based on the ability of your marketing to drive lead volume, it's very likely that you aren't spending your media budget as wisely as you could be if you were able to measure the quality of those leads. For AppDynamics, this meant scoring its leads and assigning different weights to different conversion points to better understand the value and effectiveness that specific digital media touchpoints had on driving marketing and sales qualified leads. Speaking of CRM data, B2B brands are sitting on a fantastic targeting resource of their own first-party data with the individuals they have collected information about in their CRM. Data partners can use this information to find groups of those individuals online in a PII-compliant way so that you can target them. There are many strategies to consider, such as a campaign to re-engage lapsed customers, upsell certain customers, and more. For AppDynamics, nurturing prospects in its CRM via an email marketing drip campaign was a very effective way for it to keep connected with its prospects and leverage what it knew about its prospects to deliver the most relevant content through email. To conclude, I wanted to recap some of the most important things B2B brands can do in order to develop best-in-class customer experiences to convert prospects into customers. 1. Create more relevant and memorable customer experiences to reach new audiences, drive more engagement, and help shorten the sales cycle. Think about the content, experiences, tools, and messages you know your prospects are looking for, and invest the time and resources to create these experiences, which will help you differentiate yourself from the competition. 2. Develop full funnel marketing strategies to drive awareness, consideration, and conversion through omnichannel integrated campaigns. Test channels, tactics, and experiences across the full funnel to identify which specific marketing initiatives are most effective and driving lead gen results. 3rd, leverage and connect first-party data to media data to understand which strategies are driving qualified leads that ultimately become closed-won business. Optimize your media based on closed-won business, and the efficiency and return of your media investment will be much greater. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you are interested in Rise taking a look at your digital customer experiences in UX, please reach out to me at the email address on this slide and I'd be happy to connect. Thank you.